So, hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tyleibella. I'm a lifestyle mindset and self-development creator. If you like my content, my videos, my channel, and you want to see more, please make sure to click the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm going to give you a few rituals we're going to prep for celebrating Malbon, or the autumn equinox. So we're going to start off with what is the autumn equinox, what is Malbon, and then how you can celebrate each of them. So I'm going to give you some rituals that you can do to just welcome this Sabbath. I thought it was pronounced Malbon, but apparently it's Malbon. So sounds it's got more character with Malbon. It just sounds nicer, but Malbon, we'll go with that as soon as that's the correct saying. So during the autumn equinox, the sun shines directly on the equator, which means that the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere get the exact same amount of rays. And this makes the length of day and night equal. This is when it's getting towards that colder weather. You get on your nice autumn outfits, which I love. And this is basically a time to celebrate this new season. There's so many rituals you can do to celebrate this, to welcome this new season, to say goodbye to summer and spring and welcome autumn. So Malbon is a Sabbath, and it's on the wheel of the year, and I think I did a summer solstice video, a Lithia summer solstice video. So Malbon is a Sabbath and it celebrates the second harvest of the year. So the first harvest was I think that was Lithia. I think I spoke about that in my summer solstice video. That was the last Sabbath, so it must have been the first harvest. This harvest is to give thanks for the food. So harvesting foods or eating foods like apples, pumpkins, herbs, very popular around this time of year. They're like your typical autumn harvest food. Remember at school, I don't know if they do this in American primary schools, they don't even call it primary, do they? But in my primary school, we always used to have a harvest festival, the autumn, and everyone would come in and bring like the little tins, packets of rice, things like that, and we would sing a few songs in assembly. So, and that is to basically celebrate the second harvest. Now I'm going to start giving you a few ideas of rituals that you can do, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. So the first kind of ritual is to host a feast. Now I'm actually doing this, but I'm doing this for Samhain, which is the October Sabbath. But that is something you could do. Host a feast, make some bread, make an apple crumble, and or pumpkin pie. I'm really gonna try and make pumpkin pie this year because I always think it looks so cool. I'm not too sure. I don't think I've ever tried pumpkin as a dessert. Does it taste different? I don't know. And then here's something that I'll be doing, and it's a bit more arts and crafty, but it is use some autumn leaves to create something pretty. Now what I like to do is get the leaves and put them underneath some paper and then kind of sketch over them with the pencil, so you've got like the spine of the leaf, and I think that looks gorgeous. And then you can also de-spine the leaves, which I think it takes around 2 weeks, and I don't have the patience for that, but I do want to try and do that. Also, I don't know if you can press leaves, because you know if you pick the really crunchy leaves, they will crumble. But I like to press flowers and put them in scrapbooks, so I really want to do it with some autumn leaves. Now, if you've got an altar, here are the colours that you're going to want to use on your altar for this Sabbath. Is light green, your golds, your browns, your oranges, dark greens, yellows, and you can do this in candles, wax melts, objects to honour this Sabbath. Now, I'll also be doing this. I love making simmer pots. I love simmer pots. They're just so cute. They make the house smell gorgeous. They cleanse the house. They attract abundance, prosperity, protection, healthiness. Why wouldn't you want to do this? And this one is specifically for this season, this Sabbath. And you're going to use, I'm going to leave them on the screen as well, nutmeg, orange slices, cloves, this one I can't pronounce, which I'll leave on the screen, cinnamon, apple slices, vanilla, and almonds. Now you do not have to let this go to waste. Did I say cinnamon? I hope I said cinnamon. Cinnamon's my favourite. I love cinnamon. Now you don't have to let this go to waste. Here are the two things that I usually do with my leftover simmer pot. One, I put them into a room spray because it always smells gorgeous. And the second thing I do is to add it to my bath. It is so, oh my god, it makes your bath smell so good. And it looks so aesthetically pleasing as well. So I definitely suggest you add it to your bath. Now you can add it to your bath and just put it in, or you can put it into a little organza bag and then throw the organza bag in the bath. So basically you leave the pot to simmer for 24 to 48 hours, and obviously you need to take it off the hob when you're going to sleep or you're leaving the house. You only leave it on whilst you're in the house on the lowest heat, and then after that you will be attracting abundance left, right and center. You will be protected. Your house is going to be cleansed, and it's also going to smell really good. Here are some more simpler things that you can do. And the first one that I'll be doing, which I did want to put in the video, but it's really hot outside, so I did want to declutter my wardrobe, declutter it and get my winter wardrobe out. But guys, it's like 27, which is really way too hot to get my winter wardrobe out. When I mean winter wardrobe, I mean like my tracksuits, my hoodies, my long jackets, my nice furry Primark leggings, and it's way too hot for that at the moment. So I think I'm gonna wait another week, because I did want to do that on YouTube. I did want to do that in my video, but I think I might have to do that as a little autumn reset reel. But decluttering a room is the perfect time to do this. You know how you have like a spring cleaning? Well, this is like an autumn clean, and you just deep clean your room, you declutter, get rid of the things that you don't need to welcome this new chapter of your life, I guess. And the next more simple thing to do is to have a little walk with nature. Now, autumn walks, oh my god, they're the best when you've got a nice little cozy outfit on. You're walking in like a park or the woods, and you're crunching on all the leaves. I love it. It's so gorgeous. I always like to pick up them little acorns, until last year I found out from TikTok that you have bugs living in them. That's why you have to boil them. That was really scary. So yeah, I basically just like to collect little things on my walk. And another thing I also need to do is to build my greenhouse on my balcony, because last year I didn't get a greenhouse. All of my plants died. Not one of them survived, and that made me really sad. And this year I've got so many more plants. I've got pumpkins, strawberries. They're all my plants, they're all my little plant babies. So I've got a greenhouse to put them all in, but I'm yet to put it up because it's still warm. And the last thing I'm going to mention in this video is some Malbon spells. I think I pronounced it weirdly there, Malbon. Mabon sounds better. Should I call it Malbon? I mean, that's what I was originally calling it anyway. I'm going to give you some little Malbon spells to do. And these are just to either honour the month or to almost harness its energies. Easy for starters, and actually a lot of you really liked my beginner witch tip video. So first you get a little jar, and the crystal that you need is lapis lazuli or tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is my favourite. I love tiger's eye. Then you put a little bit of salt. Now you can use black salt, Himalayan salt, sea salt, so it's up to you, whatever salt you want. Obviously each salt is for different things, so I suggest you go and research what you want. If you want protection, use black salt. Now remember that each ingredient that you put in your jar has a different property, so definitely go and look up them properties. Now another really simple one you can do is to get a little bay leaf, write what you want on it, and then you crush the bay leaf up, so it has to be like a full leaf of bay. Write on it. It can be dried or it doesn't have to. Crunch it all up so it's all in like little bits, and then you blow it out into nature, in your garden, in a plant pot, literally anywhere. And my last kind of little spell that you can do is to make a little spell jar, but this time you're going to write what you want on a piece of paper or a bay leaf. So it could be this one smells so good. I used soy wax for this one and it just turned out amazingly. Just write what you want on the bay leaf or on the piece of paper. So it could be, I want to pass all my tests, I want my business to be successful, I want some love. And you put it on the bay leaf, you add little herbs or any ingredients that promote what you want. So if I wanted a business, I would incorporate ingredients that have properties of being successful or abundance or confidence, and then I put them all in my jar. You use a candle color that symbolizes what you're trying to manifest. White you can use for anything, black is for protection, and then you just seal it all up. I keep mine next to my bed, and anytime you need a little bit of a boost, you just give it a little shake. Remember, you can also incorporate crystals into your little spell jars too. So guys, I know that was a really short video, but I really enjoyed telling you what I'm going to be doing for Malbon, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a big like and subscribe. I will see you in another video. Thank you guys for watching.